Hello everyone, Mighty Benaya here, back with a 100 map solo game. Things are about to get spicy. After I left last night, after I last posted a video, I was able to take 3 provinces. I was able to sneak in with 1 troop and grab this province, and this province, and I was headed up to try to take this province when I went to sleep, and he countered that while I was sleeping, so I'm not exactly sure how many troops he sent. But I also had an artillery piece here where you can see there's bomb marks, and I was bombarding this province. And last night his artillery came in and killed mine. So I am artilleryless at this point, and he has 48 troops on his way to this fort. This fort is going to be a level 3 fort in 3 hours. And actually, I have already spent gold mark, 850 gold mark to decrease the duration by 12 hours. I have enough to begin another fort whenever that is ready. And whenever it gets down low enough to 150, I will spend additional gold marks to rush it again so that my fort is ready, because what I anticipate they are doing, what it looks like they are doing, is they are bringing their artillery into range to bombard, and they are just going to guard their artillery instead of going full force in. So what I will likely do is, once it is a higher level fort, I will bring some troops out and around through this province to hit the artillery in the back to maybe be able to destroy it. He will need to split his forces. The problem is he outnumbers me, and so being in my fort is the best way for me to stay safe. So I will probably bring 7 troops, enough to kill this and this guy. But it's going to be a challenge in order to survive this one. Down south, I have 10 troops. This province revolted to me, so I got 3 additional troops from there. I have 10 infantry, soon to be 11 infantry, and 3 cavalry to take on his 12, 13, 14 infantry. Once I break through this, I will quickly take these if possible. But at this point, my concern is he's going to build a fort before I can get down there. So we will see what happens down south, but having the province to having the troop, so I have the troop generation, is going to be really helpful. There's one other thing that needs to be addressed before I leave you this time, and that is this right here. So Sweden declared war on Madagascar and has been bombarding Madagascar. They bombarded Madagascar down here, and they are currently bombarding Madagascar here. Madagascar is AI, which tells me that Sweden has interests in Africa. But Sweden here has not declared war on the Hello Coalition. So it's Angola, British Nigeria, Republic of Upper Volta, and French Algeria is a different coalition. I think there's one more. Anyways, there has not been a long-standing war between this European coalition and the North African coalition. So my concern is that he's coming after me as a way to get a foothold in Africa, and I will not be able to withstand being pincered like that. It's going to be a challenge to withstand this attack. One additional note that I did not mention, I turned my railroad off to slow him down so that I could finish my fort. I will turn it back on as soon as he stays in place. But at this point, my focus is to get a higher level fort so that I can defend my choke point and prevent him from just running through me. So I'm proud of the fight that I've put up thus far. I don't know that it will last much longer because he does have airports. He has an airport here that he can likely produce aircraft at. He does not have any additional airports down south, but he does overproduce me. And I know from looking at his statistics, he really likes to use tanks. I can defend against tanks at my fort. What I can't defend against is this artillery spam that he is, and I say spam, I've only seen 3 artillery pieces, but I can't defend against the artillery if he's guarding like this. This may be the bulk of his forces. I don't know. But as you can see, the bulk of his forces, just what I can see up here in the north, outnumbers what I have. I have 36 troops on the map. So it's going to be a challenge to continue this game. If you want to continue to see where this goes, go ahead and subscribe so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. I am planning, whenever this game ends, to do a live Q&A. I'll do a YouTube live and give notification as to when it's all going to be, when it's going to be cast. And I'll probably be on for 30 minutes. And that way, if you have any questions or, things that you want to see for next time, you can voice those in the chat and I'd be happy to answer them. But as of right now, I think this will probably last. I think I can probably hold on for another couple of days, but pending what happens here and pending what happens here, I am not entirely sure that I can hold on to this for long term. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to finish this out with you and see what you guys want to see in the future. I have had a request for a 100 game that is no limit on gold marks. How many gold marks should you use to have a stellar beginning, and then you can save up and stop spending? I don't know the answer to that, but it's something that I'm willing to explore. I will let you know whenever I figure out what I'm going to do next. If you have any recommendations, go ahead and leave them in the comments or plan on joining that live Q&A. Soli Deo Gloria, until next time.